Hello, and welcome to the 12 Days of bbmas, episode 12. But before we cue the intro, I want to say GG in advance, bro. To me, Minecraft Master. Anyways, let us continue to the intro. On the 12th day of bbmas, Arska gave to me. Lost in snow by me, Frostbolt by Destro, Canada Circle by Tisby, Diminishing Hope by Aiden, Party House by Superion, Welcome to War by Harpy, Quiet Space by SLV, Frog Bolt by Ghazt, Aggressive Frozen by Ghazt, Ditto Finale by Harpy, No Return by Jackz, and Armageddon by Matthias XD. Okay, so first, we need to figure out how did we get here? So one day I was just looking through Geometry Dash Extreme Demons like usual, and then I saw this one level. It was Snowbound. That's its name. Snowbound by Amplitron. I instantly fell in love with this level, okay? I'm just gonna say that. I completely glazed this level. At one point it was even my favorite extreme demon. Also, it got raided recently, so GG's in advance, I guess, bro. Anyways, I wanted the song into Beatbound so I can, like, maybe recreate it someday.
Foreshadowing.
So I messaged the creator on Newgrounds and they said yes. So thank you, Turquoise. And all of a sudden, I see that bbmas was coming back for 2025. So I signed up to be a participant, not expecting much, and I got in. I was so happy that I get to be in this event, so thank you in advance, bro. See what I did there? Like, no? Oh, okay. Okay. But, like, I needed to do something, it's 12 days of bbmas, like, what am I gonna do? Like, what is bro gonna do?
Foreshadowing.
Then I got, like, an idea. Wait, hold up. Why don't I just recreate Snowbound? I got the song. Why don't I just recreate it? It's a master plan. Alright, so like halfway into the building process, I literally just realized like how long this is gonna take me. I'm not kidding. 1 month later. Yes, it took me a whole month to do a 2-minute layout because like, school and stuff. I was pretty busy. So and also I just wanted this to be like a perfect extreme demon, so there was like a lot of play testing. And in fact I played tested so much that, hold on, let's see how many, over 15,000 attempts. I'm cooked. Alright, so after I finished the layout, of course I started on the deco. Like what kind of layout was that, bro? Okay, so let's change some gameplay. So if you see the gameplay different, I guess is either because it did not sync to the music, or it's just absolutely horrible. Like, it was so terrible. Like, what is this, bro? Yeah, I really wanted this to be, like, the most fun extreme demon. As you're selling the deco to the point, I finished the pre-drop. It only took me, like, a day to do it, I guess. I really wanted to lock in. Well, I really had to lock in, actually. Because I needed to start this by December. And it was late November. Yeah, I'm done, bro. I literally got to the second drop to deco, and it's like late November. It's literally Thanksgiving break right now at the time. And it doesn't matter. I was really happy how it turned out because since I started, I finished it actually. Because since I decided to lock in, why wouldn't I lock in? I can't procrastinate, bro. I literally had school. I had so much things I had to do, so I just had to lock in. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was really happy to, on how the level turned out. Like, what level would it be if it did not have a thumbnail? Like, why would I need a blank thumbnail, bro? Like, who does that? So, I asked on none other than Yani. Anyway, so, we went through a couple of designs until we settled on this one. I liked it. Pretty good. It was pretty good thumbnail. We went like, how many? I don't even know. But anyways, thanks, Yani. So on December 5th, it was verifying time. But before before we actually verified lost in snow, I heard somebody themselves got lost in the snow. Yes, Robo got lost in the snow. I know who gets lost in the snow. Robo, I guess. So I knew what I had to do. Verify lost in snow so that Robo can find their way back. So like I started doing runs like 60 to 100, 50 to 100, but like I had no clips and you know those parts are like pretty easy compared to the most of this level. So I decided to instead record 42 to 100, which I did it pretty quick since you know I literally just did 50 to 100 30 minutes prior. So yeah, I guess I just did 42 to 100. Alright, so I decided to go from 0 after doing 42 to 100, and like a day later, and I got 34%, so new best. So I saw that, I was like, wait, why don't I just do a next run of 33 to 100, so that means I'll have to level in 2 runs. So I started doing 33 to 100 and stuff like that, but this was actually really difficult since it was, you know, obviously 33 to 100, what do you expect? So I did get pretty consistent by doing 33 to 50 multiple times. At one point, even doing it 8 times in a row. I don't have the clip for that because since I accidentally deleted, what was I thinking? But I did ended up getting the 33 to 100 after doing a death of 33 to 88, which I don't even know how I died that. I just sold. But I did end up getting the 33 to 100, luckily. Oh my god! No way, bro. But I wasn't finished yet. I wanted to do 25 to 100. Yes, one of basically the hardest thing I've ever done at the game at that point. Even though 33 to 100 was already harder than Quarter House. In my opinion, at least. So I decided to start doing 25 to 100, and pretty quickly, I realized how hard this was gonna be, because since, if you didn't know, 25 to 33 is one of the more harder parts of Lost in Snow. So I did die to that a lot, but I did get pretty consistent. Worst death from trying to do this run was 25 to 85. But then shortly after, I did manage to do the 25 to 100. God. Okay, this might sound crazy because since I just did 25 to 100, I wanted to do 17 to 100. But Minecraft Master, why don't you just go from 0? You'll better, right? Wrong! You see, when I said 25 to 100 is like majority of the level's difficulty, yes, that is true. But there's this stupid wave at around 20% that is basically the hardest wave part, in my opinion at least. But like literally halfway it turns mini and it's just overall really tight and hard. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. There were many second drop fails, like 17 to 75. No, bro. And, yeah, I really didn't like it. But after 4 days and a W void click in the chat, guys. Holy void click, bro. I did got the 44. I also got 44% as a new best. As you can see, are we dead ass? No, I'm not counting. I was not happy from that because I could have easily got to the second drop and do my first second drop attempt. Anyways, I got the 17 to 100, and now I can start locking in from 0. I'm the GOAT. Let's go. W. After what felt like an eternity, I only got 52%. Instant death. Yeah, I still no chance from going from 0, I guess. The second drop was really difficult because since, you know, nerves and stuff like that, I had insane nerves, bro. Surprisingly, the only bad death that I got from the second drop, and in the level alone from 0, 78 will be my worst possible death. don't even know what happened here. Like, hold up. Let me show you something real quick. So you see, this is a time whenever you turn into a cube. And then this is a time whenever I died. This is where I died. 1 pixel difference. I will probably beat into level 2 since 78 to 100 is really easy to me. But still, how? What are we doing, okay? Oh yeah, and also, by the way, I won't beat the level until 4 days after this, which I guess, this kind of pissed me off a bit. But, nothing important happened within that 4 days, besides, you know, doing 25 to 100, 33 to 100 a couple times. I didn't really need to record it. I also did 20 to 100, which I didn't clip it since I already did 17 to 100. But after 3 weeks of verifying and another 10k attempts from my already 15k attempts, I beat Lost in Snow. Well, verify Lost in Snow. So, enjoy the verification. Oh my, yes, bro. Yes. I beat it. I verified the golden. Let's go. Dude, I knew practicing the second job twice in a row would work. Make sure to not click anything. Oh! Okay, so 23,538 attempts. How many weeks? Like 3 weeks of straight verifying? Anyways, GG's. You know, I don't even know why I say GG instead of I should have said GG in advance. What was I thinking, bro? Like, seriously, GG in advance. But other than that, it was an absolute blast to create and verify. See what I did there? Thank you, Ghazt. Damn, what am I doing? For letting me onto bbmas 2025. Anyways, goodbye. What has Robo gotten himself into? Well, time to get him out.